I guess. We got up to 100 degrees. I don't know if that means that the word congratulations is in order or what exactly the adjective we've got to use for this is, but we are, yep, at 101 degrees for a high so far today in Denver, and looks outside, yeah, it just looks hot, doesn't it? That's, by the way, going to be a bit of a hazier sky as we get into tomorrow morning. We're going to get some smoke coming in from wildfires in Arizona and Utah. That will drop our air quality markedly, but the reason we're on right now is for this. We got to 101 degrees, breaking our old daily record by 4 degrees here in Denver, but that 100-degree marker, it's a bit of a rare instance for us in Denver, although it is worth noting that that number has really increased in recent years. Now, in the long-term average, Denver's climatological record goes back about 140 years, goes all the way back to 1872. This is now our 96th time getting up to 100 or above, and if you, again, do that math, that's 96 times in 139 years of record keeping, but in the last 9 years, we've hit 100 or above 26 times now, and by the way, we're expecting our 27th for your day tomorrow. This also, by the way, with this being June the 15th, this is now our third earliest 100-degree reading on record and our earliest since 2013. So again, we've noticed that trend of kind of earlier and also an increased number of 100-degree days in recent years. But no matter, we have hit that 100-degree marker for us here in the Mile High City on this Tuesday, June the 15th. And again, the current forecast for us to do that all over again for your day tomorrow. Current temperature at the airport, we're at 98. Notice all those upper 90s throughout the eastern plains of Colorado. 99 for us in Greeley, 99 in Sterling, Grand Junction, 100. And by the way, you might notice there on the far left-hand side of your screen at Salt Lake City, you're at 104. That is your second straight day at 104 or above. If you get to 105 in Salt Lake City, that'll tie your monthly June record. So we're talking about just exceptional heat. This is very early in the season. And of course here, folks, it's still technically, astrologically, it's still technically spring. So we're talking about temperatures this hot pretty early in the season. Our forecast high, in fact, we're going to go a little bit above this at this point, well into triple digits into Denver. We'll probably do it again for your day tomorrow. Another point is we hit 90 degrees, of course, today as well. That's our 9th day already so far this year at 90 or above. We average 44 days in a full year at 90 or above, but we're already at 9 of those days, so already about, 20% of the way to our typical year-long average. And as I mentioned earlier on, we are still technically in spring. This is very early in the season. We're normally about 83 or 84 degrees for this time of year. Air quality is going to be of increasing concern. I kind of mentioned this at the very start of things, that air quality is going to take a marked dip tonight and into tomorrow morning. We're going to see some wildfire smoke kind of push on in from the south and west, from mainly wildfires in Arizona. Our flow aloft is from the southwest. What I mean by that is we're really pulling in that wildfire smoke from Arizona in particular. I know we've got a big fire in eastern Utah, but this is going to be mainly smoke from Arizona that we'll see moving its way into the Front Range for tomorrow morning. In the meantime, we still do have lower air quality for today. This will be extended for tomorrow. In fact, I do think that the air quality, again, is going to be markedly worse tomorrow morning. You will see a pretty red sunrise in around Denver, but again, it's not kind of ominous red where it may look pretty, but of course that means that we're talking about those added particulates from all of that wildfire smoke. So taking a look at that smoke forecast, watch here as we get through tonight. The greener you see here on this map, the more the smoke, and it'll kind of push through the I-70 corridor of western Colorado, the Grand Valley, east into, say, Vail Pass, and then crossing over into the Front Range tomorrow morning. By tomorrow evening, we should start to see some of that smoke peter on out a little bit, but for, again, the story for tomorrow morning will be that increased smoke. You will be able to see that increase as we wake on up for your Wednesday morning, June the 16th. Meantime, otherwise, that's really the only story in the skies at this point. As the satellite and radar picture, we got nothing, not a zip zilch, nothing on the radar basically here throughout Colorado. A stray shower storm in far southern Colorado in the San Luis Valley. That would be kind of Alamosa on east through Levada Pass and into Walsenburg, Trinidad, Pueblo, southern Colorado, looking at a stray shower storm. These are mainly dry thunderstorms, what I mean by that. These storms that produce a lot of lightning, but very little in the way of actual rainfall. So these are kind of non-beneficial. These can sometimes start wildfires, and we'll probably see that chance for some of those dry thunderstorms increase for your Wednesday and your Thursday. Forecast, yeah, we got nothing in terms of real meaningful rain over the course of the next 24 to 36 hours. We will see that chance for some showers and storms kick back in as we get into Thursday and Friday. But until then, we're going to stay really, really dry. And of course, when it stays this dry and it's already this hot in Denver, it's going to stay that way. Almost a carbon copy for your day tomorrow, with highs getting up once again into the low 100s. And by the way, if we get up to 100 or above for tomorrow once again, this would mark our 23rd time with back-to-back 100-degree days on record in Denver. So it's pretty rare to get these back-to-back 100-degree days. Normally, on average, we'll see about one 100-degree day per year. To get them back-to-back is getting in a bit more rarefied territory. But we will be looking at that high probability as we get into your day tomorrow with those temperatures. Again, avoid those midday runs, avoid really any sort of strenuous activity past, I would say, about 7:30 or 8 in the morning. I'll tell you what, personally, I'm a big runner, and I will be getting up at 5:15, 5:30 tomorrow morning to get that run in before I head in here into 9 News, just because it's going to be so darn hot so early for your day tomorrow. Once again, fairly similar forecast for tomorrow, but again, with the big asterisk here for tomorrow, you will notice that increase in wildfire smoke. It'll probably be the most visible smoke that we've had all year long here in the Denver area, with that added smoke coming on in from the south and west. And that 7-day forecast, we do get some relief as we get later on through the week. So if you are looking for some cooler temperatures, hang in there a little bit. We'll get there by Friday, Saturday, and into your Sunday. But it looks like, by the way, we're going to set 3 straight days of record highs. Today we already broke one. Tomorrow we're going to do it again. Looks like with our record high for tomorrow at 97. Then it's 96 for your Thursday. So it looks like we're going to get 3 straight days of record highs. May just hit 100 degrees again on Thursday, but most likely we'll end up in just, quote unquote, the upper 90s for your Thursday before we cool back down to just 87 on your Friday. And by the way, that cool down for your Friday, 87, that's still above average for this time of year. We're normally about 83, 84 this time of year. So we are just cooking here, folks. It is really, really hot, obviously, outside. You probably didn't need me to tell you that, but for this time of year, this is really exceptional heat, and did want to come on and just let you know we did hit 100 degrees here in Denver for the first time this year. Got up to 101. And folks, still a little bit on the early side, so maybe getting up to 102, 103, not out of the realm of possibility. And for a little bit of context, Denver's hottest temperature ever recorded, 105. Last time we did that was back in 2018. Don't think we'll get there, knock on wood, but in the meantime, I just did want to pop in and let you know that we got up to 100 degrees here in Denver. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Watch and on Facebook Live. I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi.